seeing us in Cartagena. Hey!
It's officially day one.
On arrival, the wait at the airport was about 40 minutes, and after that, everything was pretty smooth. The drive from the airport to our Airbnb in Getsemani had such a beautiful scenic view. The beach was so beautiful. It was very hot. We noticed that right away.
We got lucky and we were able to check in early at our Airbnb, freshen up. A few moments later, we walked down the street to get some refreshments. As Jen mentioned, it was really hot. We ended up at the 𝓒𝓪𝓼𝓪, also known as the 𝓣𝓹𝗼𝗋𝓾𝓿. It is a popular restaurant just because there's this I love Getsemani sign. That's a good spot for pictures.
This is where my love for 𝓒𝓮𝓻𝓿𝓮𝓃𝓃𝓲s from Colombia began. After that, all I ever ordered was that. And it was one of the best ones I had in all of my trip. Right outside the restaurant, there's a lot of photo places, like the famous one of 𝓒𝓮𝓻𝓿𝓮𝓃 right across from the restaurant. And then there's the Cartagena flags down the street.
Right after exploring a little in Getsemani, we headed over to the walled city area, specifically around 𝓒𝓮𝓻𝓿𝓮𝓃, to see the iconic restaurant and UNESCO World Heritage Site in Cartagena. We were also able to take in the beauty of the ocean and the stone walls of Colombia's northern coast. Maybe next time we could be able to dine in at this restaurant, but reservations here are booked way in advance, so we ended up eating at another restaurant along the walled city.
We were ready to eat dinner at the Casa de la Cerveza restaurant, which we reserved to see the day's sunset, and we were very impressed with the place. So let's talk about the menu. Wow, did they have food options. And we found the prices affordable. I think the most expensive item on that menu was around $30 to $40. As we waited for the sunset and also our food, we took advantage and took this iconic photo.
We shared this dinner, which was so good, and we learned about this Colombian sauce called suero. Also, we left some room for dessert and ended up sharing a brownie and ice cream, which someone, by the way, was really happy about that.
After dinner, we headed straight to the historic center, and this is the main city gate, also known as the Torre del Reloj, la Boca del Puente, or la Torre del Reloj.
We would both agree that the colorful colonial buildings found in the historic center were truly architecturally breathtaking, just like this one here.
Hey. We're in Colombia! Woo! Con fuego y de todo. Hey, 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 hey. This is my grandmother.
To end the first night on a great note, cocktails were had right outside of our Airbnb street.
Morning. It's day 2. Look at my hair. Man. Well, it's mainly like this because I'm supposed to get my hair braided today. I've always wanted to get my hair braided in Cartagena, and I'm finally gonna do it. So I'm just waiting for the girl to come. It's like 9 something right now, and let's see what this day brings, and let's see if I like how she braids my hair. done doing my braids and I'm trying to put some makeup on. I'm trying to talk to y'all really quick because we're moving fast. Right, babe?
Yep.
And the driver that we had the first day that drove us to our Airbnb is the one who's going to take us to Palenque today because we didn't have that much time, and I did my braids this morning, which I absolutely love. And I know I have my phone, it's giving millennial. In like about 9 to 8 minutes, we're supposed to run outside and go with him to Palenque, and I'm really excited. I'll tell you what Palenque is, and we're going to be showing y'all some clips and some what the vibes are while we're over there. But I'm so excited, I'm so happy, and see you guys in a little bit.
Eso lo consigo yo allá. On our way to Palenque, we had many conversations with our driver Pablo and his wife, and made a stop or two for drinks and snacks. The drive was about an hour and 8 minutes. Once we were in San Basilio de Palenque, we were so ready to see for ourselves the first official free town of enslaved Africans in the Americas, and learn and immerse ourselves on the Palenque heritage.
Si usted da una herida de este color de su sangre, roja. Si le damos yo, cuando hablamos la lengua materna, que es lo mismo, significa que todos somos iguales, no importa el color. Buen humano mío, el hermano mío, el hermano mío, el hermano mío. Pues acá, exactamente, así no fue, así es.
Our guide gave us a quick but thorough rundown of the town. He taught us about the founder 𝓒𝓮𝓻𝓿𝓮𝓃, a former African king, and how in the 1600s, a group of enslaved Africans escaped from Spanish captors in Cartagena and found refuge in the hills. After lots of resistance towards their captors, they were able to gain independence in 1713. It's beautiful to see how they have kept so much of their African roots. It's inspiring to see firsthand their sense of community. It was interesting to see how some words of the Palenque language we were able to understand, like escuela, which sounds like Spanish escuela, but also words that were very different that left us scratching our heads. The word Palenque means walled city or fortified settlement. We love to see all the street art that we encounter showing their pride in their blackness, especially in a world where a message like Black Lives Matter is completely politicized and loses its true meaning and intention time and time again. Messages like these were publicized and repeated to let the world know that as racism, discrimination, and colorism prevail against people of color, many demonstrations of hate shown throughout history have documented that not all lives seem to be accounted for.
San Basilio de Palenque was home to actor 𝓒𝓼𝓪𝓼𝓪, who was the first Colombian actor in Hollywood, starring alongside Marlon Brando. Palenque was also the birthplace of boxing champion Antonio Cervantes Reyes, also known as 𝓒𝓮𝓻𝓿𝓮𝓃, who was declared Colombia's Fighter of the Century, making it to the International Boxing Hall of Fame.
Que hacemos culturales, también de la lengua tradicional palenquera, de los peinados tradicionales, las diferentes manifestaciones de Palenque como tal. Y también la agrupación ha tenido la oportunidad de visitar.
Palenque has been able to build a cultural space which houses a lot of African instruments used to create local music, which has influenced well-known groups like 𝓒𝓮𝓻𝓿𝓮𝓃 to develop a new sound, mixing various rhythms in Colombia with the local Palenquero language.
In Palenque, there are no police, simply elders who gather here and help mediate differences. They've been doing this for hundreds of years now.
Andando con ellos las manos y los pies. Luchando por nosotros los negros.
eso pesa.
Y ese es nuestro tambor.
As our immersive experience in Palenque had come to an end, we had to say 𝓒𝓮𝓻𝓿𝓮𝓃, which means in English, until next time, and in Spanish, hasta luego.
After Palenque, we went to eat in Cartagena and sightsee, and also talked about the amazing day we just had.
Waiting for our food now. At 𝓒𝓮𝓻𝓿𝓮𝓃 restaurant, the food we had was on point, and the atmosphere was also.
It's day 3.
Hola.
Hola, bienvenida. Para
Gracias.
masaje,
Nope, mine.
We highly recommend anything food or drink that we had in Makani Luxury Beach Club. The food, the drinks, and the place were all of quality.
Hi, baby. Hola. Buenas.
¿Cómo están?
Bien, bien.
Ah, bueno, mucho gusto. Mi nombre es Luis.
No sé si te lo han dicho antes, pero después de haber comido en tantos restaurantes, los más caros, más ricos, más finos y más elegantes, después de viajar por los sitios más extravagantes, descubrí que tu fue mi lugar favorito, tu boca mi comida favorita, porque tú eres lo que no necesito, porque yo soy lo que tú necesitas. Que tu cuerpo es mi lugar favorito y tu boca mi comida favorita, porque tú eres lo que yo necesito, porque yo soy lo que tú necesitas. Tú eres lo que yo, tú eres lo que yo necesito, tú eres lo que yo necesito, yo soy lo que tú y yo soy lo que tú necesitas, porque tú eres lo que yo, tú eres lo que yo necesito. Nadie como yo para ti, yo soy lo que tú y yo soy lo que tú necesitas. Tiene 90, 60, 90. Después de al mundo yo darle la vuelta. Yo tenía al lado y no me había dado cuenta que tú eres perfecta y quiero que me veas como yo te veo. Cuando me vea guapo y cuando me vea feo. Quiero que me quieras como yo te quiero, como yo te quiero, como yo te quiero. Quiero que exageres como yo exagero. No te me rías porque esto es en serio. Quiero que me quieras como yo te quiero, como yo te quiero, como yo te quiero. Que tu cuerpo es mi lugar favorito y tu boca mi comida favorita.
Here we are on our way to get one of the best experiences we have had as a couple. The best part of it all was that it was affordable and also very relaxing.
I'm so sleepy. We both got a massage for 30 minutes and it was amazing. Look at my face, look at the lines. And even my lashes are coming out. I know y'all knew this was fake.
While the night was still young, we headed to a club named Taboo in Getsemani, and it was not packed at first, but then people started to come in large groups. We really enjoyed the people and of course the food. We were also able to try new drinks.
Francia, Colombia, me gusta 𝓒𝓮𝓻𝓿𝓮𝓃, William, me gusta Francia, Colombia, me gusta.
Day 4. Alright, so this is our last day. We are completing a couple things we still haven't done in Cartagena. We're currently at the San Felipe Fort Castle, and after here we probably got a few more things, but we should be headed to Bogota from here.
It's humid as fuck. Fudge.
Sí, sí, el truco de la suegra. Al final la suegra queda atrapada al final. ¿Hay que volverse? Sí.
¿Qué? No. Did you hear that? Que como que hay que devolverse.
This has been quite a little challenge, but thank God we're mostly in the shade. You heard that? So sadly, they actually open at 12, so we're not gonna be able to see what I wanted to see because we're gonna be in the airport at that very same time. But I guess we have to come back to Cartagena.
Near the San Felipe Fort, there is a bronze sculpture of a pair of shoes honoring the poet Luis Carlos Lopez and his love letter to Cartagena, called To My Native City, which is compared to Cartagena's feelings of comfort to a well-loved pair of shoes.
Before leaving Getsemani, we had to make sure that we did not leave without taking this photo with Disney's Mirabel from Encanto. This is an arepa place. We did not get an arepa, but we did get the photo.
¿Cómo te llamas? Hey, Hennessy, Cartagena welcome. Eres más bonita que la Marilyn Monroe. Andas agarrado con el amor de tu vida. Sin esa dama tú no encuentras la salida. Primero que todo que mi Dios me lo bendiga. Y en el plato de su mesa nunca falte la...
Ey, párame bola, mírame la cara que tengo el tipo que no se compara con una pistola que se pedí para magnéticamente psicopatamente.
Ey, tú eres el patrón con la barba y el bigote. ¿Sí? Y para tu chica sigue siendo el papazote.
No, pero como te lucen los zapatos Nike, modelos como ella.
En Cartagena no las hay. Tiene más estilo que Paola Dubai.
Sigue improvisando así lo hacemos bien nice.
Ey, párame bola, mírame la cara que tengo el estilo que no se compara con una pistola que siempre dispara magnéticamente.
Pero tú estás cuajado.
Andas levantando pesas,
pero la barriguita
preocupa de la cerveza. Ey, la patrona, yo lo hago lado a lado. Tienes más pestañas que la novia Mickey Mouse. Las bendiciones con las gafas oscuras. Ey, tira más pista que el papi que Maluma.
Y esto solamente, y si eres de
Florida, los billetes de 50.
Our last stop on our trip was back to the wall city, where we went to explore during daylight, get our photos with the palenqueras, eat and drink something refreshing right before heading back to get our luggage and leave to our next city in Colombia, Bogota.
Perfecto. Gracias.